Hey everyone, so today we're going to be doing a bit of a more informational video today, and today we're going to be learning about vitamin C in guinea pigs. So I recently went to the vet. If you want to check that out, there's previous videos, but he gave me this pamphlet. It's from veterinarypartner.com, and it's a 4-page pamphlet, so I'm going to kind of read a lot of this and also put a lot of my input into it. I'll just show you guys it real quick. So this is the pamphlet. It has a cute piggy on top. And I just think that really vitamin C is a super important thing that guinea pigs and humans as well and other primates need. So I think that people need to just be reminded every now and then that vitamin C is very, very important for guinea pigs. So let's get started. So basically, for the biological machinery of the body to work correctly, vitamin C is required. Now, most animals can manufacture vitamin C, but there's actually a gene mutation in both humans, primates, and guinea pigs. And we all share this gene mutation, and it makes it so the production of vitamin C is literally impossible. So because of this, us animals, the pigs, humans, whatever, we need a dietary source of vitamin C. So guinea pigs or humans or whatever that don't receive enough vitamin C in their diet can suffer from vitamin C deficiency, which is also known as scurvy. So you might not always be able to see this deficiency physically in your pets, but it can actually really affect them negatively. So they could have a rough hair coat, they can lose their hair and have thinning of hair. Their hair won't be as shiny, lack of appetite, they can have a dental pain because the gums of their teeth can actually have issues because of this deficiency. It decreases their immune system, which delays wound healing. They can have lameness, which is something that horses have as well. It kind of affects the way they move and walk. And it also, again, has an inability to fend off infections. So if your guinea pig's going through a surgery, like one of mine is going to be soon, you really want to boost up this vitamin C. Or if your guinea pig is older or pregnant. So even guinea pigs, if they have a slight vitamin C deficiency, they're probably not going to show any of these signs, but you still need to give them this vitamin C just to prevent it. So the amount of vitamin C that's actually required by an adult guinea pig, which is 6 months or older, is 20 to 25 milligrams a day, and up to 30 to 40 milligrams per day for pregnant guinea pigs, and that could also probably go for sick or elderly guinea pigs as well. So though my pellets and the better pellets like Oxbow or KM's Hayloft pellets have a lot of vitamin C in their pellets, the shelf life is usually 90 days after the manufacturing date for the pellets. So now usually it'll say the manufacturing date on it, but the issue with that is it also was manufactured, packaged, shipped off to your pet store, and then waited on that shelf until you went home and bought it. So you probably should not buy guinea pig pellets in large bulk, especially if they're not getting the extra vitamin C, because then the vitamin C will degrade after that 90 days to an ineffective amount. So unfortunately though, the vitamin C in grasses, hays, like alfalfa and timothy and stuff, they really don't have the vitamin C. It's just fiber, it's just roughage and forage for them. So you're going to probably need fruits or veggies or supplements. So we're going to talk about supplements now. So some sources still recommend putting vitamin C in drinking water. You can either grind up pellets or dissolve them by using vitamin C syrup, or pet stores often sell those vitamin C drops, which is not recommended. Don't do it. This is not the most effective way, and it actually causes a lot of problems, and I personally think the negatives definitely outweigh the positives in this situation. Now the issue with this is that the supplements change the taste of the water. So if you're giving all of these drops into your piggy's water, they're going to be drinking less, which can actually cause dehydration, which is definitely a serious issue. So you need to be making sure that your pigs are drinking enough every day. My pigs drink about 15 ounces together a day, or maybe a bit more than that. When their water changes, when the supplements change the water's taste, they're not drinking water, they're now dehydrated, and they're still not getting the vitamin C into them. And you really can't monitor how much of vitamin C is getting into them as well. So that's a major issue with this. So, and again, chronic dehydration can lead to other problems such as urinary tract disease, urinary tract infections, stuff like that. So it's really not worth it. Also, that vitamin C degrades so quickly in light, heat, and moisture, which basically is everything that a water bottle is. So most water bottles are clear and they let light in, so therefore there's your light, there's your moisture, there's your heat. And after just being in the water for 8 hours, the amount of active vitamin C in the water is only 20% of the original amount. So basically, if you need to refill your pig's water with that vitamin C every 8 hours, it's not going to be as good for them, and it's not worth it. I would never recommend doing that. So the best way to supplement vitamin C, if you do need to supplement it, is through vitamin C tablets or liquids given directly to the guinea pigs, or through fresh foods that they eat. So with the liquid vitamin C, usually that's only used for elderly, pregnant, or ill guinea pigs, and that's usually something that a vet will have to give you. But they do have vitamin C tablets out there. You just have to make sure that the calcium and the base of the pellets is worth the vitamin C. Like if it's an alfalfa based, it's not worth it because of the calcium content and the fat content. So basically, some liquid vitamin C is made for children that this article says you can use. I would check multiple sources about using children's vitamin C for guinea pigs. But basically, some companies can last 2 to 3 years for the stable vitamin C, such as Procter & Gamble states that Vicks C drops is stable for 2 years. There are flavored tablets and things like that. And the Oxbow vitamin C tablets are stable for 1 year from the date of manufacture. So always be sure to check the expiration date. But honestly, I don't really like the idea of using supplements anyway. They're not a bad idea. Say you're on vacation, you can't give them veggies, it might be a better idea to give them supplements or something like that. But the best way I think to go about it is using fresh foods rich in vitamin C. So the thing with veggies is that you're going to have to pick your battles. Some veggies are higher in vitamin C, some are higher in calcium, some can cause bloat, and things like that. So you really have to pick and choose carefully what vegetables and or fruits that you want to use. Really, pigs don't really need fruits, and it's more recommended to feed them vegetables, just due to the sugar content in fruits. So we can't force guinea pigs to eat something. If they don't want to eat it, they're not going to eat it. And you can't starve them. You can't just make them sit there until they eat it, because due to their digestive tract, they need to have continuous food going in through their body throughout the day. So I have a food chart here, and it basically tells you the vitamin C content and how much you would need to feed a day. Now this is based on the weight or volume of food and the percentage of vitamin C. So it'll tell you if it needs to be cooked or raw. Most of the ones I'm stating are going to be raw unless otherwise noted. Alright, so basically we're going to start with the chart. So I'm just going to show you what this looks like. You guys can probably look it up if you'd like, but that's just generally what it looks like. So there's amazing, good, and bad fruits and vegetables on here. So the first one is guava. So you would need 1.1 tablespoons of that for your guinea pig to have 25 milligrams of vitamin C, which really isn't a lot, and I think that's actually a good idea, and I'd love to try guava with my pigs, though I don't recommend using any one of these every single day, as guinea pigs do need variation, and also using guava every day would have a high sugar content, and it could potentially have issues towards your pigs like diabetes or something like that. So I would just be careful of that, and also you might want to check the calcium content of these in case your guinea pig is prone to bladder issues or stones. Now the next one that we all know and love is red peppers. So 2.1 tablespoons chopped of red peppers will give you 25 milligrams. You could use 5 tablespoons or 1/3 a cup of kale. 2.1 tablespoons chopped of tender green. I don't even know what that is. 1/3 cup of parsley. 1/3 cup of broccoli, which I'd be careful with because it does cause bloat. And then they have broccoli flowerets, which would also be 1/3 to 1/2 a cup. Broccoli leaves and stalks are a bit better. They're both for 2 tablespoons. Cauliflower, 4 flowerets would give you the needed amount. Strawberries would be 2.5 average berries. Kiwi is 2.4 tablespoons. Again, I'd be careful with that due to sugar. Green pepper, which is you need more than that than red pepper. So green pepper is 3.4 tablespoons. And it's funny because everyone thinks vitamin C is oranges, but in reality, you'd actually need 1/4 to 1/2 of an average size orange for your pigs, which can cause mouth sores due to the high citrus content, and that can also cause issues, again, with the sugar content. So as much as everyone advertises oranges for vitamin C, that's not actually your best option. Dark, leafy leaves and beans and stuff like that are really good. So those are just a few examples. So I know this video is really long, so thank you guys for sticking with me. But vitamin C is very important, and your guinea pig needs it. Guinea pigs aren't just throw them in a cage, give them some hay and pellets, which is great and all, but they really do need this vitamin C. It'll make them healthier, happier, their coats will look beautiful. So that's just what I recommend. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. I'm going to see if I can find this website down below as well, so that I can link it for you guys, so that you guys can check out this as well. And I'm assuming they also have really great other topics and care sheets as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this has been crazy long. I'll try to edit as much as I can, but again, thank you for watching. Feed your pigs that 25 milligrams of vitamin C a day, and have a beautiful day, everyone.